Hey there, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to do this kind of colorful smoky eye. I like it because I think it's a really wearable way to do bright colors. It has this like bright turquoise and blue kind of like nestled in this haze of taupe and brown. So if you're shy around bright colors, this might be a good look for you to try and kind of get your feet wet with that. This is also, oh I forgot, this is the debut of my bangs. I got these about 2 weeks ago. I'm still kind of getting used to them, but I like to, in the fall, I tend to get bored and just want to try something new, and I'm always getting new haircuts, so yeah, so keep watching to see how to get this look. So I've already got Urban Decay's Primer Potion all over my lid and up to my brow bone, and this fluffy shadow brush by Sephora. Put my bangs out of the way. I'm just taking Butter by Smashbox, which is a really light, kind of buttery beige color. I like to start with that because it's easier to blend powder into another powder than into something that's sticky or something that's a liquid. So sometimes if you have just applied your primer and maybe your eyelids are still a little sticky, or even if you've applied it, 5 minutes ago or 10 minutes ago, and it's dried down, but maybe your lids are still just a little bit tacky, trying to blend powder into that can lead to patchiness, and it makes it really hard to blend. So I start with that, and then I take Nectar, which is a just very soft peach, and blend that into my brow bone. For those of you who maybe are new to like making a smoky eye, these kinds of colors, the reason I'm putting these down into the crease is because I'm going to have a really dark and even some bright color going up and kind of fading gradually as it gets higher. And having a color like this that is just like a few shades deeper or warmer than your skin for the dark to blend into is just a nice, it's called the transition shade, and it's a nice way to keep things from being too stark. Sometimes like a dark color going right into your skin tone can be kind of harsh looking. And now I'm taking Chocolate Linger, which I've always thought is kind of a creepy name, by The Body Shop, which is just a very light brown. And as you can see, I'm kind of working my way from light to dark, applying a shadow. Again, that just makes it, everything blends together nicer when you have a lighter shade down first. And so that's the reason for that. So I'm trying to avoid my lid. I'm not doing a very good job, but that's okay because I'm going to go in later and add on a white base for the color to pop off of. But I'm kind of creating a little bit of a halo effect very gradually by applying this into my crease and also onto the outer and inner corners. And now I have Haze by Smashbox, which is my favorite kind of taupe neutral brown, and I'm focusing that in the same area but even a smaller area. And actually I'm going to switch brushes now. This is a pencil brush by Sephora because I want the darkness to be really concentrated in those places. By the way, I think I forgot to say, but I was using, to apply the peach colors, I used a Sigma E35, and for the browns, before I switched to this pencil brush, I was using a MAC 217. So just slowly building that darker color, and then I still have the 217 here to come in and blend out. Again, trying to avoid my lid. Not doing a great job, but that's okay. We'll fix it later. So now on to the fun part, which is going to be our pop of color. I'm starting with NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk, which is just a matte white, and this is why it didn't matter that I was getting taupe onto the center of my lid, because I'm going to do this. And this is great. I mean, it's a great trick for any time you want a color to really pop, is to put on a white base. It just makes it truer to itself. It's not, like, not being interfered with by the color of your skin. And it just makes things much more vibrant. Now I'm taking the Azure shade by Smashbox right there, which is a gorgeous kind of teal turquoise. And I have this MAC 239, which is just a concealer slash packing brush. And I'm going to use one side for the turquoise and the other side for the blue. And so I'm just getting a bunch onto my brush and then tapping off the excess so I don't have too much shadow dropping down onto my cheek. And I'm going to kind of use the turquoise almost as a transition between the blue and the taupe. I'm just packing that kind of around the very center. Okay, and then onto the other side of that same brush, I'm taking MAC Atlantic. I was actually, this color is gorgeous, but I'm a little bit disappointed. It's kind of a dry eyeshadow. Like it's not very creamy, it's not easy to get onto a brush. But the color is really lovely, so I guess that makes up for it. And this can take some time just to keep kind of layering and piling on until you're happy with the density of those colors. So I feel like the blue is looking good. I need to go back to turquoise. Okay. So I feel pretty good about that, but now the taupe surrounding that is starting to look a little bit light by comparison. So I'm taking, again, my 217 with more of Haze and just kind of packing it right there where you can see the transition is looking a little awkward. And just kind of continuing to blend. And I actually think I might need a little bit of Blackout right on that. Where's my, there you are. Just a tiny bit of the black eyeshadow. Right there. Just because I have it on the outer corner, that's better. And it was starting to look like there was this gap between the color and the black, and it needs to blend more seamlessly. And again, staying with this brush for packing color, adding more of the turquoise now. So yeah, now it's just a matter of kind of playing with it and getting it to a point where I'm happy. More of the blue. It's all about layers and blending. I'm taking the Urban Decay 24/7 pencil in Perversion. I'm not going to do cat eye, just because I feel like I want the focus to be on the shadow, but I am going to line my upper waterline to add some intensity. This definitely takes practice and it's really awkward, and I still sometimes accidentally blink and send the liner onto my lid. It's really just, oh, and there I did it. Oh, no, not too bad. It's just a matter of practice and I'm still getting the hang of it too. But if it really, like sometimes it'll really water your eyes and you can skip it if you have really sensitive eyes. And then I'm taking Sephora, I really like their waterproof pencils, and this one is in My Boyfriend's Jeans. And I just thought it would be nice to pull in the blue in another spot. So there's that. And now onto lashes. Gonna curl. And this is mascara by Covergirl. This is Clump Crusher. I'm applying my first coat of this. I'm going to do another coat, but with an Hourglass sample that I got that I'm really liking. Their Film Noir mascara in Onyx. This one I'm really going to wiggle into the base of my lashes. Okay, so this is the finished look. I'm really happy with it. I like, just like I said, the kind of explosion of color that goes into like a darker haze around the eyes. And personally, I would wear this to work. I don't really distinguish between day or night looks, as anyone who knows me would know. But, you know, it would be a really fun party look too. And I've paired it with a really neutral lip. This is one of my actually new favorite neutral lipsticks for the fall. It's by NYX. It's their matte lipstick in natural. And it's just like a nice, it's very, it's a pinky nude. It has definitely a very like rosy, lean, but that's what I like for my neutral lipsticks. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time. Thanks, bye.